a triangle, a tall elm tree, a lion's mane, sharp weapons, and mustard seeds. What do they all have in common? I'm sure you can't tell. They are all symbols for fire. So is fire good for people or bad for people? Both. Do you like sitting outside on an evening's night next to a campfire? The smoke is billowing, the branches are crackling, the sparks are flying and the fire is burning. It's a great way to spend an evening. Or do you prefer fireplaces? Fireplaces are just fire inside. You get to sit on a comfy chair, candles glow, and you can relax in the comfort of your own home. Fire warms and can brighten up even the darkest of places. But if you're not careful, fire can get out of control. With one match, you can burn 1,000,000 trees. And you can make 1,000,000 matches from one tree. It goes without saying that it costs a lot to make matches from trees. Hundreds of hectares of forests are needed. But we can't even live one day without fire. To make coffee in the morning, we turn on the stove. To get to work in the morning, we turn the ignition key on in our car. Some people's work relies on fire, such as producing bricks, steel, glass, mirrors, and ceramics. A long time ago, we tamed fire. Let's travel back a couple of million years and imagine ourselves as anthropoid apes. It's cold. There's no food. Only predators are around. In the distance, we can hear a thunderstorm. A lightning bolt strikes a branch. We overcome our fear, reach out, grasp the burning branch, and we found fire. It would have been much simpler if people back then had just struck matches. By the way, some people, like Boy Scouts, still use this method of rubbing two sticks together to make fire. However, most sensible people just strike a match against a matchbox. People also learnt to roast food like mammoth. Next time you have mammoth, I think you should roast it. It's much tastier. Did you know, at first, fire wasn't used for cooking. People made smoke from fire, and the smoke scared away flying insects. And only later did ancient people begin to cook their food with fire. At first, they smoked it. Then, they began to roast it over an open fire. Later, they baked it in the ashes. And finally, they boiled it. And so fire became man's best friend. Fire has always played a huge role in the lives of people. It was fire that has allowed mankind to achieve its highest level of development. People have taken fire from little campfires within caves to big fireplaces in comfortable houses. How will people use fire in the future? We'll just have to wait and see.